Everybody's heard of depreciation. When you drive a new car off the forecourt, they say, oh, it's just depreciated, just lost value. And some people say to me, can they put a bit more depreciation in the accounts? I get a bit more tax relief if you can put it in. And I have to explain to them that that's a bit of a misconception. There's no tax relief for depreciation. It's just an accounting entry. We put something in your accounts to try and relate to the loss of value, but the taxman completely ignores that. The taxman has his own version of depreciation called Capital Allowances, which means he does allow you to write the cost of your assets, plant and equipment, maybe company vans, IT equipment, and reduce your taxable profit, but he has his own way of doing it. And the main way of doing it actually is very generous. It's called the annual investment allowance, and at the moment a company can spend up to £1 million a year on fixed assets, like say plant and equipment, etc., and it reduces its taxable profit by that much. So if you spend say 20 grand on a van, you reduce your taxable profits by 20 grand, even though you might only depreciate it in your accounts over 5 years, say 4,000 a year. You might come in off your profits, but the taxman allows you to have the full 20 grand off your profit for tax purposes in the first year. If an asset has a personal element, and you're a sole trader, say, you can't claim the AIA, the annual investment allowance. You have to claim a reduced writing down allowance, depending on the asset. It's say 18%, or if it's a vehicle, it's less. So in those cases, it can take a long time to write your asset off over against your accounts. And if it's a company car, it takes, they have special rules as well, and that takes a long time to write the cost of the asset over against your profit and loss account, and it depends on things like CO2 emissions as well. The more green your car is, the sooner you can get tax relief. The less green it is, the longer it takes. But that's basically it. Depreciation is an accounting concept that the taxman ignores, and capital allowances is the thing that matters for tax relief.